Funny. I sent it to you. Are we allowed to say tranny fluid or is it gender neutral ship juice?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. That's me. I'm here tonight to do some messages from Spirit for individuals that would like them. Please understand that I do not choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. Hi, Clarissa. Hopefully, if someone comes through, I will gladly give it to you. Okay? Give you the message, Clarissa. I'm sorry, is what I meant to say, but I should have finished saying it. All right. It's one of those nights, folks. It's going to be interesting. Wow. Okay. Just before we get started, we have open circles Friday night here in St. Johnsville, New York. If you're interested, it doesn't cost anything if you've never sat in circle before. So please join us. It's a wonderful experience. You know, you've got a lot of mediums and psychics that are online today giving you messages and so forth. But once you experience it firsthand yourself, it's a whole different ballgame, and it's just so worth it. All right. Excuse me. Okay, Clarissa, I'm going to come to you first tonight, dear. Was your dad a big man? Heavy? Because there's a heavy man standing here and he's just smiling. If you could answer real quick, it would help me out. I feel a lot of love coming from him, but also I want to say a lot of pride. All right, he's really proud of something that you've done, Clarissa, or something that you've accomplished lately. And he's saying, okay, all right, but he's talking, Clarissa, he's talking to you about you've done something recently that he's beaming with pride. He's saying you've done so well for yourself, and he's so glad that things are going in a direction that you want. And he keeps saying, keep up the good work. I hope you understand what he's talking about here, because I don't know what the situation is. Oh, all right, a big work promotion. Okay, well, just so you know, your dad's really, really proud that you're doing well for yourself. And he's saying, keep it up and don't worry about, other people. I don't know if there's an issue at work, where other people thinking that you didn't deserve it or whatever. But he's telling me, he's standing here saying, don't you listen to him, literally with the finger going, don't you listen to them. He says, because I know what you had to do to get this. And he says, don't let anyone take that away from you. Okay. I hope that makes sense to you. Again, Clarissa is given with a tremendous amount of love. And he's saying, all right, he's also, I was getting ready to leave here, and he's talking about something about a weight on your shoulders. All right, he's saying, don't let the weight on your shoulders bring you back down. I believe this is something to do with a home situation or a personal life situation, not with work. But he's saying, just don't let that get you down. He's well aware, like I said, of everything that's been going on, and he doesn't want you to lose that momentum that you have. You're going to come through everything fine. Just remember that, okay? God bless. I got to leave that now. Okay, he's sulking. I'm sorry. It's just funny when that happens. I'm sorry. But anyway, Clarissa, enjoy it, please. Okay? God bless. All right, let's see. Where are we going? I'm seeing a lot of new names on here tonight, and I'd like to welcome you firsthand. Please understand, I will read for as many people as possible, but I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So just keep your name in the feed. Hi, Tommy. Love you too. That's my grandson. Keep your name in the feed by just putting out the name of someone that you would love to contact, even if you just want to put my mom, my dad, whoever, great aunt or uncle. Or just give me their first name. I can ask them to come in. Please understand that no one, I don't care who they are, they cannot summon anyone for you to talk to or for me. Spirit has their own choices. If they choose to come through, they will come through. So please bear that in mind. And in the meantime, I will do the best that I can. Okay? All right. Nan M. Hi, Nan. I hope I'm not getting in trouble for this one. I don't know who Lucky is, but Nan, do you have a lot of pets in spirit? Because I'm seeing a lot of animals in spirit around here. And I just feel drawn to your name with this. Primarily dogs, but I feel a lot of animals all around, and it's like, folks, our animals come back to visit just the same as our loved ones do, because that bond that's made in the physical world, that doesn't go away. It just changes its existence. The same way there is no death, there's only change. When a physical death happens, we shed the body like a useless carcass, because that's what it is. And it's our spirit, our soul that goes on, and we retain our personality. We retain all our connections and our loved ones with us. A lot of people don't realize that. They think it's something special or unique, to have them come through, and it's not. It's really, I'm not trying to lessen it in any way, but it really is quite common. So please remember that, our loved ones are there. They don't go away. Sometimes you'd like a few of them to go away. Oh, I'm going to get in trouble tonight. I can feel it. Okay. Caitlin Morgan. Caitlin, I seen where you asked, you said for Graham. I don't feel her here. However, did she have a sister in spirit too? Recently crossed over not too long ago. I want to say like within the last year, because that's what I feel with this woman. I feel like she is connected to your grandmother, but it's not your actual grandmother that's come through tonight. If you could just pop on and just answer me real quick, I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, Caitlin, this woman is here, and she's trying to cover you with blankets. It's like she's trying to warm you up, like you've been very cold, or something has happened within your physical being that you're cold a lot of the times. And this woman, it's like she's coming in and she's trying just to cover you up, to make you warm, to make you feel good. She's saying, okay, all right. Something about hair here, something about hair. I don't know if she did your hair or you did hers, but there's something here with hair. Anyway, she's here with a lot of love. She's also saying she wants you to take better care of yourself. You have not been doing that quite so well lately. Caitlin, it's almost like she's almost like begging, will you please take care of yourself? Do what you're supposed to do for you. I love you, but I don't want you here with me. Get it taken care of now, because you've got a lot of work left to do here. I hope that makes sense. And I do feel an intensity with her whole vibration. And normally, folks, I wouldn't give a message like that, especially online. I mean, on a private reading, I would, but not online. But Caitlin, it's like she's really pushing it. It's like to her, it's of utmost importance that you do this. So please take heed. If you don't understand exactly what she's talking about right now, give it a little bit of time. You will, and things will make more sense. Okay. All right. God bless. Ooh, Kelsey, how are you? Kelsey Klug? Oh no, it's Rain. Okay, well that would have explained it to me then. How you doing, Rainy? Every time I hear your name, I keep hearing Rainy Day. I know that's what Grandma calls you too. Rain. I don't feel Dad here tonight, but I do feel another man, an older man. And I want to say it's like a grandfather or maybe a great-grandfather to you. He wants you to know that it's like he's taking care of Dad, and Dad's keeping him company, and he's just got this great big smile on his face, and he wants you to know that everything's going well, okay? I know you have a new baby brother, but he's like, help take care of him, because he's going to be really important someday. I hope you understand what we're talking about, Rain. Just not for nothing, but your dad pops in just long enough to wave and to blow you a kiss. So catch it and know that he loves you dearly, sweetheart. Okay, God bless. All right. Kristen Orr. Hi, Kristen. Oops, wow, we're going quick here tonight. All right. All right, Kristen, I'm thinking you asked for Mikey or Grandpa, and I'm thinking that this is Mikey. It's a younger man. Obviously not as old as a grandfather. He's showing me like a mangled car. Would you know? Would you be able to connect this with this man? I need to know, if this, because he's not telling me his name. Kristen, anyway, he's showing me a car. All right. Hi, Don Anthony. Love you, bud. Anyway, Kristen, he's laughing. All right. Then this isn't, I don't think this is Mikey. This young man tells me he died from an automobile accident or something related to that. So I don't believe it's Mikey or Grandpa, but I do believe this is obviously someone who's come in for you, and he's laughing, and he says, "Oh, you got to put up with me tonight." He said something is going on around you to where everything is at a very high speed. Do you understand what I'm talking about? He's here because he's concerned. I just feel that tremendous speed all around you. Not just from a vehicle, but it's like in everything that you're doing. And it's like he's trying to put a harness on you and to just say, that's it, slow down, take a breath, and look around you, and you'll see what you've been missing. He's concerned with that. He's concerned that you're missing out on a lot that you really need to be a part of. A lot of love coming from him. He's saying your grandfather will be here later, but I'll let that go for now. But I hope that makes sense to you, Kristen. All right, God bless. All right, folks, share the video, please, as much as possible. Every time you share the video, your name goes into a drawing at the end of the month. That gives you a chance for a free reading, a free full reading. So just share it as much as you can, please, okay? Excuse me. All right. Zachary Heldeck. Zachary, when your name started to scroll by, all I heard at the top of a woman's voice was, "Hello, Zachary." This woman, I want to say it's like she doesn't want to miss you. I don't feel a message in particular from her, but just a greeting that says, "Hi, honey, I love you." Is this a grandmother or a mother? Someone who took care of you. And not for nothing, she was your go-to person when things were going a little bit crazy in your life. She's saying, "I know I left you too early, but you were big enough to understand." Okay, she's saying you were big enough to understand the situation. But boy, she comes through with a whole lot of love. I'm hearing from her, "You were always my special little guy." She's laughing. She says, "But don't tell the rest of them that." Most grandparents won't admit when they have a favorite. Anyway, Zachary, she's just stopping in to say hello, and just to let you know that she's thinking about you and there's a lot of love there. Okay? God bless. All right. Diana, is it Diana Boniface or Boniface? Oh, look at this spinning. Okay, all right, hold on here. Where are we? Diana Boniface. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Oops, how you doing? I'm in trouble, folks.
Don't.
I touched the screen again. Oh boy. Okay. Donna. I feel there's a,
Diana.
there is, or Diana. I'm sorry. It's Diana Boniface. Wow. Diana, there's a couple here. And they're coming in, and they look like something out of the Twilight Zone here because they've got all this kind of gear on. This is going to sound like a strange question, at least it is for me, but do you have anything to do with firefighting or a firefighter in your life? Did have, do have, whatever? Because I'm seeing like an oxygen mask and the hat and
yes.
Okay. All right. Because these two are standing here, and it's like one takes the mask off and is saying, gotcha, and she's laughing. It's a woman that's laughing. She's also, it's like they want to pick you up and they want to change you, take you out of where you are now and put you into a whole new setting. Have things been kind of off kilter for you lately? It's almost a feeling of not belonging, or you're not where you belong just yet. Okay. If you could just answer yes or no, that would really help me here. All right. All right. Anyway, Diana.
Yes, that's exactly what's happening.
All right. These two people, I'm not sure who they are. They are not identifying to me other than I know they're here for you. The woman, literally, it's like she's taking you out of a situation that you're in now and putting you into a whole new setting. And she's saying, we want to help, but we can't do this for you. You have to be willing to do it for yourself. She just wants you to know, Diana, that when you make the decision, that they will support you 110% in every way humanly possible, okay? Spiritually possible, in every way spiritually possible and humanly possible. Because they said it's time for those changes. It's time to just do it, Diana. Just get up and do it. You know, you've got all of us in your corner. Just know that, you know, there's going to be some mixed feelings around about the whole thing. But just know that as long as you're walking your talk, you're going to be fine. And you're going to come out on top of this whole situation. I hope you can understand that. I'm not sure exactly what they're talking about, but I do know that the support and the love that I'm feeling from them is absolutely tremendous. So not for nothing, please pay attention to what they have to say. At least consider it, okay? God bless. All right. All right, folks, I don't choose who I read for. Spirit lets me choose, or chooses for me, lets me know. So all I can say is keep your name in the feed, you know, and in other words, put in a comment of someone that you want to speak to, or anyone, or just a simple hi. It keeps your energy in, and if there's someone here, they come through. Matthew Cozzolino? Cozzolino? Matthew, if I'm mispronouncing your name, I do apologize up front because I'm terrible with that. And I know I don't like it when my name is mispronounced, but I'm trying here. Matthew, there's a very old man that comes in for you. And he's showing me, it's like one moment he's showing me he's stooped over, and I don't know if it's a walker or two canes he's walking with, having a very difficult time walking. And then all at once he just straightens up and says, hey, look at me, look what I can do. A lot of people were concerned when he passed. Matthew saying that, you know, oh, he had such a hard life, and look what he had to go through before he left, and with his health and so forth. But he wants you all to know that he's doing well. He has full freedom of movement. He's saying, I have life back again. He says, I got rid of what I didn't need anymore, and I've got life back again. And he wants you to know that he's enjoying himself. That's very important to him too. All right, he is showing me someone.
Excuse me.
The person that he's bringing in isn't speaking English. So I don't know. It's not English as I know it, and I'm sorry. It's the only language I know, folks. But the information that I'm getting from him, he's saying, I'm one of the original ones that came here. And I want you to know that you've done your family proud. And for all the difficulties that have been around you, Matthew, I don't know how old you are, but he wants you to know that he's proud of you. And to him, that makes a tremendous amount of difference. I feel like an old world type of pride coming from this other man. And this other one, if it's your uncle, it's like he's just standing there and he's smiling. He's just happy to bring this one through. Okay, well, they're happy with what you're doing with your life. They're happy where you're at. And they're saying, you know, don't get, all right, what's the word, guys? Don't get complacent, Matthew. For as much as they have pride and they feel so good about what you've done and where you are with your life, they're saying, don't get complacent. Don't just think that you don't have to keep trying, because you do. And the way he's talking is very forceful and kind of funny. Because it's like he wants to give you direction, but he wants to tell you how proud or how happy he is for you at the same time. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Just know that the roughest part is over, and I'll leave that with you. Okay? God bless. All right. Sky Morgan, where are you at? I know you were here a few minutes ago. I believe this is your father. He's here. He's talking about your mother. And he's saying he wants you to check on her more often. Okay, Sky, your dad wants you to check on your mother more often. She's going through some physical stuff right now that she's not talking about. He's saying, don't worry. It's not her time. She's got a lot of living yet to do, but he's saying it's something that could interrupt her life, and it's just causing a concern. And if you can, he's trying to get you to get your mother to go get checked. Even if she's saying, you know, there's nothing wrong with me, I feel perfectly fine. Just say, well, you know, just you know, satisfy me, Mom. Just go get checked, and I'll leave you alone. Whatever this is can be fixed, will be fixed. It's just going to mean a little bit, I want to say that I think your mother travels, but it's just going to put a little stop in that for a little bit. Okay? God bless, honey. All right. Where am I going? All right, hang in there, folks. I'm working here. Amber, man. How you doing, hon? Amber. I know I haven't seen you in a while, but Amber, are you traveling a lot right now? Amber, there's a woman here and she has little children with her. Okay? All right. Amber, she's here and she has children with her. I don't know. These are your children. But she wants you to know that she's not happy that you've been traveling so much. She's saying that's not healthy for you. She worries about you. She always did. Whether or not she spoke about it, you know, or spoke to you about it, I don't know when she was in the physical world. But right now she's concerned that you're taking on too much or you're doing too much. And she's saying, please slow down. You're missing out on so much right now, and you need to take care of yourself, because the bottom line, it's necessary. Okay? A lot of love there. And I want to say she wants to say that she misses you. Okay? God bless, hon. Incognito, can I please have your first name? And that's anyone else too. If you have an odd type of screen name, if you put your name next to it, it's more likely that you'll get a message. Okay?
But you're also
it helps me to connect, and it helps spirit to connect. All right, Albert. All right, the reason why I called on you, Incognito, is because I felt a female here for you. But it's almost, she's very hesitant to come in. Okay, she said she didn't believe in this kind of stuff when she was in the physical world, and it's almost like she's not sure right now. Sometimes, folks, a level of trust has to be built between me and your spirit loved ones that do come through. And sometimes you can be on here for months without getting anything before your loved ones will speak to me so that I can give you the messages. Anyway, Albert, this woman comes through very, very timidly. I believe that's kind of funny because I want to say she was never like that when she was in the physical world. Very outspoken, very plain-spoken woman. Would you know who I'm talking about? Because she's surprised that you're on the show. All right, and that's not to say anything negative. Okay, it's not to say anything negative. She's glad that you're here, but she's like, oh my, I didn't think you'd ever do this. But she's saying that she's learning. She's saying she's going to school, she's learning. And she's laughing because she's saying, yep, even at my age, she says, there's always something new to learn. And she's learning that she can come through, that she can speak to you and to other people. Why am I seeing jumping jacks with her? What is that? I don't know what that is, but she's showing me jumping jacks. Anyway, Albert, she's here with love. I'm sure she'll be back again soon. Why she's showing me jumping jacks, I don't know. I'm sorry, I have to be honest, but it's just that's what I'm seeing. Okay? Hopefully it'll mean something to you. God bless. All right. All right. Sarah Jade 96. Hi. Sarah, as your name started to go through, I could hear a lot of whispering. I know it's a group of people here for you, but it's like they're whispering among each other as to what they want to say or what they're going to say. And it's like none of them can come to an agreement. I want to laugh with this because I want to say that this isn't unusual for you because they were the same way when they were in the physical world. No one could ever agree on anything or how to do anything as a group. Everybody had their own definition and their own understanding. Just know that they're here for you. I do feel very much a lot of family here. Like you've lost a lot of family in the last couple of years. And I want to say they're here. And the difficulties that they had when they were here as far as getting along and talking, they're still having that over there. But it's kind of funny because now it's more of they're playing into it. Sarah, I'm seeing you walking on a beach. Just with your feet, it's like the pant legs rolled up and just your feet and your ankles with the side, and it's an ocean. Are you planning on going to the ocean here pretty soon? or do you live near an ocean now, Sarah Jade? If you could answer, please do so. All right. Good night, boys. We love you both. All three of you, actually. You too.
Good night.
All right. Sarah Jade. Ocean. Do you live near the ocean, my dear? Or are you planning to go there? Because all right. I believe you're going to. And when you do, when you do get there, you're going to be near the ocean. Take advantage of it, because that's when they'll be with you the most. The ones that you've loved and missed so much, because they love the ocean as well. And not for nothing, I want to say within 6 months, you're going to find yourself packing and moving. Not because of any negative reason, just because it's like you're finally making the decision and it's time to go. And I feel like it's the best move that you could make for you, for your family, for anyone. It's the absolute best move you could make ever. Okay? I hope that helps. God bless. All right, folks, please share. The more you share, the more chances you will have for getting in for a free reading at the end of the month. The last Wednesday of the month, we will pull names, and that will be for anyone who shares. As many times as you share in any given night is that many times that your name is put into this drawing. Please keep that in mind. It's really important for us, because that's how we get our name out there. Hi, Beth. Love you too, hon. All right. Beth and Sky they work in Montana, and they are the affiliates of our Center for Spiritual Enlightenment here. Beth and Sky are teaching our program out in Montana, and they are on 2 nights a week. Monday night, it's 7 o'clock Mountain Time on Facebook. And then on Tuesday night, they follow my show on YouTube. So when I do Facebook Live on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. here Eastern Time, or at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and they follow it directly on YouTube. So great people to work with too. All right. Chad, Lincoln's Adventurous Chad. I seen your name, and as soon as I seen your name, it lit up like a Christmas tree. Chad, there's a man here for you. Very stern. When he was in the spiritual world, or in the physical world, he didn't smile a lot. Not because he didn't care or he wasn't happy, but just that his countenance was to be stern. He had an awful lot of responsibilities on his shoulders, and sometimes it got pretty weighty. But it's like he just wants to drop in just to tell you, it wasn't always, he didn't always mean to act that way because he loved you. He just never had a chance to say that to people. He never felt he could say that to people. It was very difficult for him. He's saying that his whole upbringing was such a mishmash that it was hard for him to express emotion. And not for nothing, Chad, he doesn't want that happening with you. He's saying that there's been some difficulties around you to where you've been angry and you're starting to shut down or shut people out. And this man is saying, please don't do that. It's going to be to your detriment for you to do that. He says, don't do it now. He says, because it makes, not only does it make your life more difficult, it makes it very lonely. All right. And he is extremely expressing the word lonely. So Chad, please pay attention. He's saying, don't let the anger get to you. Walk away before that anger takes hold. Okay. God bless. I hope that helps. Excuse me for just a moment, folks. And yes, Eric, I did water last night. Tonight's my Diet Pepsi. Okay. All right. Mm. Where? Amanda Greenfield. All right, Amanda. I need to ask a question. Did you have a rough Christmas this year? There's a woman that comes in and she's apologizing to you. It's almost like she's apologizing to you that she left or that she passed on. She's saying, "I'm sorry, it made your holiday so rough. I didn't want that to happen." But she wants you to know it was her time and she couldn't change that. And she says, "And the truth be known, I didn't want to change it because I was just so tired." And she had been in a lot of physical pain when she was here. But she wants you to know that the pain is gone. She's not in that pain anymore. And that she can come in now and she can love you guys and she can be there for you as much as she can be as far as being in spirit. And she's saying, "I'll always be around. Don't forget that." And it's unusual because Amanda, I feel like she's relatively new to spirit. It's like she's just recently finished transitioning over. I feel good with it. I feel like I want to tell you the rough times are over. She's saying, "Put a smile on that face. Know that I'm okay and you're going to be okay." All right, she's adamant about that. I hope you understand what we're talking about. God bless. Friday night, folks, come on down to 7 West Main Street in St. Johnsville for Open Circle. I believe you're going to have a lot of fun. We guarantee everyone that comes to Circle will get a message. Now, whether that message comes through psychically or mediumistically depends on who's giving the message during the Circle. And yes, I do work psychically sometimes as well. Okay. But I can promise you that when you experience it firsthand for yourself, you're going to find out it opens up a whole new world for you. A very positive opening, too. All right. Clarissa Labby. Hi, Clarissa. Clarissa, I'm seeing several people here. And what I'm hearing is we've been waiting to talk to you. Where have you been? You must be very empathic yourself, because they tell me that they speak directly to you, whether it's in dream state or meditation, I don't know. But they want you to step back and listen to them. I don't know what it's about. I feel a seriousness to it, but just please do it. Please listen. I can't give it any more than that because that's not what I'm not getting any more than that. All right. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Normally, folks, I try not to call on someone more than once in any given show, but every once in a while, the energy, the spirits are just that determined, and they were that time. Okay. And yes, it does happen. Is Crystal Butler? Crystal, just a very short, very quick message. There's a little one here peeking around the corner and saying, tell her I said hi and I miss her. Okay. I don't know if this was a child of yours or someone that you were very close to. Just a playful hi, I'm here and I can see you. I hope that makes sense. Bless. All right. Where to? Come on. Yeah, sometimes this gets difficult because I'm hearing all different voices all at one time talking. Spirit can get pretty determined and pretty loud sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Janine Lott, how are you? Janine, there's a man here. I feel like a father with him. Father, father-in-law, I'm not sure, but a father type of energy with him. And all I'm being told to tell you is that you've made the right choice. He's very matter of fact, very stern. He doesn't mince words and he doesn't play word games with people. He tells it like it is, always did, and he's saying, I always will. He's saying you've made the right choices. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it. He says, because you've got the energy of the ancestors in your back pocket, whether you know it or not. I hope that makes sense. I'm not exactly sure what that's about, but know that you do have someone on your side. You have a lot of someones on your side that want to see you succeed. And whatever this is you're doing, they want to see you succeed and they want to see you grow. And they're saying, now's the time. Just do it. Okay? I hope that helps. God bless. Tomorrow night, folks, I will be on I Heal LLC at 6 p.m. It's from 6 to 6:30. It's to answer any academic questions that anyone would have. Now, the last couple of weeks I've been talking about it, but there's been one glitch after another. Hopefully, it is straightened out, and I will be able to go on time this coming week. So it's on Facebook on I Heal LLC. So just stop in if you get a chance. If there's any type of questions that you want answered, if you don't have an academic question, I will read, obviously, but I would take the questions first. Okay? Thank you. All right. Tammy Musso, just talk to me either tomorrow or give me a call after the show, and I'll see what I can do for you, okay? Because that could mean a lot of different things. I would have to know the circumstances that you received that kind of information, okay? I'm not trying to put you off. I'll help, but I need you to talk afterwards, okay? Tammy, Tammy. Wow. Tammy, with your whole energy, I'm seeing stars all around you. And I can hear this woman talking. It's like talking from behind. And I'm seeing, look at all those stars. Look at those constellations, because that's where you come from. You need to know that. We're all a part of the universe. Don't single yourself out, and don't single yourself out, and don't make yourself out to be less than what you are. I believe this is coming from a guide, Tammy. I feel that kind of a strength. I do not feel a loved one. I feel a guide with him. It's a male. And he's saying that just literally don't make yourself out to be less than what you are. You're a part of the universe. You're a part of the stars and constellations. I hope that makes sense to you or means something to you. But he was adamant about the fact that I give you that message. Okay? God bless. All right. We're getting down near the end of the line, folks. I think I've got... All right. Well, you got the message, Tammy. You better listen, because he is strength extraordinaire, is the best way I can explain it. All right. I think we have time for one more. Good night, Don Anthony. And I'm sorry Grandpa didn't come through tonight. When he does, I'll make sure I call you. Rebecca Mosier. Okay, how are you? I feel very tired with your energy. I don't know where this is coming. Well, I take it back. It's coming from a male vibration, and I feel like father, great grandfather, something like that. I want to go back a few well, not even father side of the family, but I want to go back a couple generations, if that makes sense to you. And he's saying to stop looking outside of yourself for what you need. Just because you've been given everything, but you've chosen not to look. I don't mean to be rude here, Rebecca. I have to be honest with the way it comes through. And I just want to say, make sure that you rethink your reasoning before you allow your anger its head. He's concerned that anger has gotten you in trouble before, because with anger, you're quick to action, not quick to think. I only give a message like that, but I have to give it the way it comes in. So hopefully you can understand what I'm talking about, and not be angry. Okay. You know, I say that in all honesty, folks, because there's sometimes, messages come through that I don't understand the message when it's coming through, but it's like 2 hours from now, you'll know exactly what I was talking about. Simply because it's your life and what's going on in your life. I don't understand it myself. But I just wanted to preempt it with that. Okay? Rebecca, I'm sorry if that doesn't make sense to you. Think about it, please. It will in a little while. Okay? Desiree Snell. Desiree or Desiree. If I'm not pronouncing it wrong, I apologize.
She's not pronouncing it right. She apologizes.
Okay. Desiree, what's boats with you? It's not like cruise ships and all that wonderful thing, or yachts or anything like that. I'm seeing you in this rowboat. And you have a man sitting in front of you, and you have a man sitting behind you on this rowboat. And it's like you're trying for all you're worth to paddle, and all you're doing is going around in circles, and they're having fun laughing. They're saying, we're not laughing at you, we're laughing with you. Because you keep going in the circles because you keep repeating the same action. You don't change it. And I believe that they are referring to something in your life right now that just keeps going in that circular motion, and they're trying to tell you in a nice way that if you want to change the direction that something is going, you need to stop and you need to look at it and decide which way you want to go and then follow that direction. He's saying you have all that it takes to make the right choices. You just don't, they're trying to give you the clarity that you need. Okay? I know that these are relatives of yours. They don't tell me who they are, just that all I'm hearing is, don't worry, we're part of the family. Okay? All right. Tammy, you can message me after the show. In all honesty, folks, when I give messages, when I'm working with spirit, a lot of times I don't remember one reading to the next. So, if you want to talk to me about it after, you may have to remind me. All right. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Join us tomorrow night on I Heal LLC on Facebook for any academic questions that you may have. Be more than happy to answer them, and that's what that show is for. Of course, if there aren't academic questions, I will read for people. But, there's a lot of that out there. My passion is for teaching, just so that you know that. God bless. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week. Bye-bye.